Hello everybody, my name is Fizzy, and we're starting this episode off with a bit of bad news. We'll start with the good news. The forest is still intact, which is a good thing. And I've got the 2 villagers, this one all the way up to quartz, and this guy is just pumpkin and melon so far. This one took a long time. I mined a lot of clay, and I don't know why when I could have just got emeralds. Don't ask me, it wasn't the smartest move. The other good news is that this is pretty much all connected up and it's looking so nice. All we have to do is the path. And I've even extended back here a little bit. So this way, I'm thinking of putting a little shack, which we might do in today's episode. And underneath the shack, underground, it'll have the pumpkin and melon farm, which took me forever. And oh wow, it's working. It's working really well. And that's pretty much it for the good news. Now on to the bad news. I lost everything. As you can see right here, the shroom lights, I had to go to the nether, of course, to get them. And I ended up getting chased by an enderman on my way back and lost everything by getting knocked into the lava. Unfortunately, yes. So we're gonna postpone that big project that needs all the quartz because I don't think I'm gonna get enough materials anyways. And we're trapped down here. How do I get up? So instead of building those 3 mega windmills, I think we should build that abandoned little shack in a forest right here above the pumpkin and melon farm. So that way we have a nice little entrance into it and go ahead and gear up, maybe even netherite. But for now, before we can even get netherite, I have to get diamonds again. But if I remember correctly, I do have a few diamonds to spare. Okay. Not as many as I thought, but you know what? It's enough to get a diamond pickaxe, which is amazing. And I have lots of levels. Oh, look at that. I have even more in here. Look at that. Every single tool made. So goodbye, stupid iron armor. And hello, diamonds. We're even going to get some diamond armor. And it looks very snazzy, but unfortunately, we're out of diamonds. And I want to get everything diamond. Oh my goodness, it's so dangerous down here. I really need to do something about this. Look how many skeletons there are. Oh, gosh. This is a huge cave. There's definitely got to be some diamonds down here. We're home. We're home. Oh, there's my tree. All of my trees, actually, my little forest that's continuing to grow, my hill, and my cozy cottage home. A sword, a helmet, and a chest plate. Look at me. Diamond armor, everything, diamond tools, everything, and almost everything's enchanted. And I still have 19 to spare. That was so successful. I'm gonna get netherite. I mean, I already have one of these, and I can duplicate them with the extra diamonds, so might as well just get a few bits of netherite. And I do have some names picked out, but I don't feel like fishing for name tags, so soon. I promise. So, I don't have much else I really want to do in this episode. To be honest, I want to get distracted. I want to do other things. We've got diamonds, and the only other thing I need to do in this episode, or want to do, is build that little abandoned rundown cottage in the forest that would go right around here on top of this hill. But I don't want to do that yet. I don't have really an idea in mind, but I do think something fun to do. We've got a bit of TNT, and we've got a flint and steel and diamond netherite. I said I wanted to do it just a few minutes ago, so why don't we go ahead and just do it now? Now you may be asking yourself, hey Fizzy, I thought you said you wanted to take progress slow, which is, oh, look how beautiful that looks back there in the fog, which is true. I do want to take it slow, and I have taken progress slow. I mean, I've used iron tools pretty much 80% of the time so far, and now that we have all diamonds, netherite isn't too much of a big difference, so I thought just upgrade to mostly netherite straight away. All right, so we're at Y level 15, which is what Google says is the best level to get netherite at. So let's just mine a little bit out this way. All right, this seems pretty good. So what we're just gonna do is lay out a whole bunch of TNT and hope that they all blow each other up. All right, hopefully we get some netherite. Please be some netherite. Right, so by the looks of it, we're... Oh, netherite! Oh, that was easy. I thought we were super unlucky. Oh, look at it. There's even more. All right, one for me, please. Ooh, look at that. All right, now I just have to see how I can contain this a little bit better. Oh, no. Okay, nope, it's fine, it's fine. You know what? A better way to do this, and a much safer way to do this, is just goodbye. There we go. There's 3. Did we get any more luck? Yep, we did. Okay, we can for sure make 1 netherite ingot, which is amazing. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh wait, I might die. Yep. Alright. And I broke my bed. Yay! Okay, that was much better. Much better. Oh my goodness. Okay, good, good, good. And it's 3, so we're gonna be able to make 2 whole netherite ingots, which is amazing. Look at that. 2 netherite ingots. Now, I want to go ahead and get it on my pickaxe. Boom. And my boots, because I think my boots are very useful. There we go. We've got some netherite. Not all of it yet. Now, there's not much else to do right now, so I think the perfect thing that we can do is go ahead and build that abandoned little house right here. Right here on top of this hill. We'll build a little abandoned cottage, some trees, and I don't think I said what it's for. It's to hide and have an entrance to this melon and pumpkin farm, and to keep our 2 villagers inside of it. So let's build an abandoned little house on top of this hill right here, and let's build some more amazing trees. Let's go. Look at this beautiful path. I'm struggling a little bit to make it look like a forest at every angle, but this angle it looks like quite a decent forest, and ignore that floating tree. Eventually this land will be leveled out. But we've got this nice path to the rundown houses, and I accidentally built this way too close to the house, so I decided to try to make it look like it had a branch that kind of fell into the building, which I thought was really unique. Here is the building itself, and it's not big. As I said, it's really not big at all. Now, even though this building is on top of the pumpkin and melon farm, it's not the entrance. The entrance to the farm is this little shack right here, another one. We go in, it'll hopefully look like a little storage unit that has been abandoned, and we can fall down into here and it'll be like a little path to this area right here, which it seems to be working very, very well. All right, this is going to be a little bit tricky, but I need you to get inside this boat, mister. Come on. Come on, dude. You're almost there. Voila, that was really easy. Oh my goodness, that was really easy. Okay. There we go. Okay, they should be locked in, which is a good thing. They shouldn't be able to move. There we go. That was easy. Now I just have to remember how I did this. That was really easy. This, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I want to put a pause on this. I know I said we have enough netherite, but oh my goodness, you can see him through the window. That's unintentional, but I kind of love that. I said we had enough netherite, and I don't have anything else to get it with, but I do have a pickaxe. I do, and I have two actually. And we've got a bit of an unintentional mob farm. Now you may be like, where? It's flat land everywhere. There's sniffers still out in the open. I still have yet to finish the inside of the barn. That was supposed to be super useful. Well, if you remember, we custom terrained all of this area, and yeah, this is a mob farm. And I've had a really great idea. Sand is easy to get for me. I can get lots of sand easily. I don't mind going around with my shovel and mining it all. It's just the gunpowder that I need to be able to make TNT that I'm lacking. But since this is a mob farm, as there's already two mobs coming straight after me, there's also creepers. And if I am just able to farm the creepers down here pretty regularly, you know, and if I leave the chunks and re-come and respawn everything under here, I should be able to get enough gunpowder eventually to make a decent amount of TNT, which hopefully will get us enough TNT. So, as you've seen, I got a lot of netherite scraps. Well, not a lot, but enough for me for now. I don't need to fully netherite max out myself, but it should be quite enough. But I did off camera because it's not really important to see it, and it's kind of a pain to go out of my way to record this, so I just did it during my free time. Got another villager, and this one, I know I said I wouldn't, but it's a mending villager simply because I am upgrading my tools, and I ended up re-enchanting these, and I got Fortune and Soak Touch better pickaxes. But in order to repair this without mending, it takes netherite or diamonds if it's a diamond tool. And I need diamonds for my netherite templates, and I don't want to go out of my way to get netherite just to heal my pickaxes. So I got mending, and I put them on here because, well, they're really low. The next thing I want to do in this world is this right behind me. We need to upgrade this. It's lacking behind in progress, especially since I want to be able to enchant with better things instead of protection 1. So this needs to go and be rebuilt, and I have a really, really good idea in mind. It's just, I want to pre-plan this because the build I have in mind is super cool, and I want to make sure it works perfectly and it looks amazing. Now, why don't we go ahead and do the thing we've been ignoring, and it's really dark over there, so I'm going to sleep really quickly. That thing I've been ignoring is this area over here. Well, not this area. It's that hill needs to be terrained, and right in here is nothing. It's the underneath of our terrain. And I wanted to make it look like a little abandoned storage unit. As I said, lead down into here into that chest as well. So let's transform this place once again. It is done. Inside of this house, if we go in, it's the storage area of just random storage stuff, but I realized this may actually be a little too small. So if we go down here, and before I narrate what I've done, just know this is not the original idea I had in mind. This is a complete winged 180 idea. We hop down here. We go into the rotten pumpkin patch. As you can see, there's a pumpkin growing off the roof. We walk off of a pumpkin. There's a really rotten pumpkin right there. And it's like a little hole in the ground. And I really like how it turned out. And inside of this large rotten pumpkin, we can actually go in it. And inside of the pumpkin is where all of these pumpkin and melons are coming from. Right directly from our farm behind there, and I thought this was a really cool idea. Let me know what you guys think, although it is a little bit dangerous, and I want to figure out a way to hide the torches. And yes, you can actually see quite a bit of it, so I'm gonna have to re-terrain some of this area. Now, for the last part of this episode, I went ahead and got more netherite. And I've gotten 5 netherite ingots, I got some more diamonds, so we can upgrade 5 more things. The question is what? I think we can upgrade the 3 bits of our armor. There we go. Oh my goodness, look at us. We look so good. I don't think I've really ever gotten netherite. The 2 last things we'll do, I think, is our pickaxe and our shovel. So now all we need left to upgrade is our diamond sword and our diamond hoe, which we can definitely do later, but look at us. Netherite, everything. Oh man, I've never felt like this in my life. This feels amazing. Now, I think we've done quite enough in today's episode. We've built the pumpkin and melon farm buildings, which I really like the look of. They've definitely grown on me over time. We've built the secret storage room down below, which is the rotten pumpkin area. And in 2 days, the copper update comes out, which I really think green lanterns, the new copper lanterns, would look amazing down here. But not only did we finish the storage room, we also went ahead and got full netherite everything. I mean, this is pretty cool. The only thing left to do, well, not the only thing, but the next thing to do is our enchanting setup. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I do want to apologize for this episode kind of being all over the place in the beginning, and just in general, I do apologize about that. But I have some big plans for our future. Some really big, exciting plans. Alright, let's fully enchant this setup. What the? It's fine. It's fine.